Good morning and welcome to my first attempt at trying to educate someone to Buerger's disease, also known as thromboangiitis obliterans. And for those of us that don't know what the hell it was, or I don't, it is a recurring progressive inflammation and thrombosis or clotting of small and medium arteries and veins of the hands and feet. It is strongly associated with use of tobacco products, primarily from smoking, but also from smokeless tobacco, meaning chews, dips, pouches, all kinds of stuff like that. Some of the first, I just want to touch the history on it because this part kind of always has pissed me off. This disease was first actually reported. Whoa, hell, it went out of focus, didn't I? By a guy named. There we go. By a guy named Felix von Winiwarter in 1879 in Austria. But in 1908, the disease was given its first accurate pathological description by Leo Buerger at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City. Originally, it was called presennial spontaneous gangrene. Here's my problem that I have, and my first soapbox. If it was first reported in 1879, and it was first pathologically described, or whatever the hell it was, in 1908 by Leo Buerger, why in the hell did the first commercial through CDC on Buerger's disease not run until 2012 March? I know it was March because I was in the hospital losing my left leg and my left arm. Why did the government withhold something so insidious and devastating from the general public? Just because we all used to smoke, Walter Cronkite smoking on TV, reporting Kennedy's assassination, everybody was smoking. It was mainstream. Now it's not. Now if you smoke, you're a pariah. But that still doesn't matter to these people. I'll get to big tobacco later. Little side note, actually in the book by Alan Mishi, God Save the Queen, in late 1948 and early 1949, King George VI was diagnosed with Buerger's disease. I found that rather interesting. You'll have to, bear with me as I do this because I don't know the best way to do it. So I'm going to kind of go over the things and try to relate to you the way they related to me as I progressed through the disease. Okay. They say that there is a recurrent, acute, and chronic inflammation and thrombosis of arteries and veins of the hands and feet. The main symptom is pain in the affected area. Well, no shit. I had a change in temperature in my left pinky and my right index finger in the beginning, and it hurt. And slowly, what looked like blood blisters in the side of my fingernail turned out to be gangrene starting to form, and it slowly ate away both fingers until I had gangrenous tips. My right index finger actually tried to auto-amputate itself from my body. That was one of the first things that I noticed, was a change in temperature. And that in itself is very disconcerting, because one day one day I woke up and I had two fingers that were cold. And I couldn't understand why. I was a dialysis patient. This kind of shit didn't bother me. It wasn't something I had to worry about because it never happened to me. But it really was bothersome to have that happen. And so, if you're not willing to give up smoking, pay attention to your fingers and your toes. And make sure that things don't just change out of the blue. I'm going to stop this here because honestly my brain is running out of the right words to say, and I kind of want to gauge the response that I get from people. So please leave comments on this so that I get some feedback and know if I need to continue this or if I'm just barking up the wrong tree. So, look forward to hearing everybody's response. Y'all have a great day.